This is Lab 17, Example 7. We want to simplify the square root of negative 256 times the square root of negative 121. We're going to do this knowing that I is equal to the square root of negative 1. So we're just going to simplify and rewrite the insides of these square roots. So for negative 256, we can rewrite this as negative 1 times 256. And for the square root of negative 121, we can rewrite this as negative 1 times 121. We can further separate this if we have two numbers being multiplied within a single square root as the square root of negative 1 times the square root of 256. And for this one, we have the square root of negative 1 times the square root of 121. We know that the square root of negative 1 is I, so we have I times the square root of 256 times I times the square root of 121. Now, if we have two i's being multiplied, we can rewrite this as I squared times 256, square root of 256, times the square root of 121. So, if we have I squared, that would be the same thing as the square root of negative 1 squared. And if we square a square root, that just releases the inside. So the square root of the square of the square root of negative 1 is just going to be negative 1. So I squared is just negative 1. So this is negative times 256. Square root of 256 times the square root of 121. And now that we figured out that part, we're going to look at these square roots. So 256, if we mess around with the factors, we quickly find out that it is 16 times 16, or 16 squared. So the square root of 256 is equal to the square root of 16 squared, which is just 16. And for 121, if we mess around, we know that this is 11 times 11, or 11 squared. So the square root of 121 is equal to the square root of 11 squared, which is just 11. So coming back over here, this is the same thing as negative 16 times 11, which, if we put that in our calculator, is negative 176.